Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in this video I am going to share with you one interesting SQL problem that was recently asked in Deloitte for the fresher level data analyst position, and this question is shared with me on LinkedIn via one of my LinkedIn connections. So please watch till the end. If you don't watch till the end, this is going to be your loss. So let us get started. So the question is that you are given an input table. Let me zoom. So this is an input table where you are having customer ID and there is some records in this. Okay. So you just have to tell that how many records or how many like how like basic if I apply count in different scenarios, so what would be the output, right? So if I apply count of all, count of customer ID and count of distinct customer ID, so how many records I will get, right? So here you can see, if this is a customer table, then count all will give you 5 records, and in input table we are having 5 records. Because count all, what does it do? It counts each and every row irrespective of what value are there in the rows, right? So it just returns the number of rows. It has nothing to do with there is null values, blank values, numbers, text. No, it just returns you the full count of all the rows, right? So this particular thing I am talking about, so this will count of all will give you 5 rows, right? And then you are having count of customer ID. Okay, so in this case it does not take into consideration the null values. It just takes into consideration the actual values, right? Like the field values. So here in the customer ID column, which is the input table, you are having two null values and 1, 2 and 1. There is three records in which there is a data, right? And other two are null. So that's why it ignores the null and gives you the count. So the answer for this is 3. Similarly, for this particular count of distinct customer ID, so it just gives you all the distinct count of all the distinct values, right? So if I tell you, it also does not take into consideration the null values, right? So 1, 2, 1. So 1 is repeating 2 times, but it will be counted only 1 times because we have wrapped customer ID with the distinct keyword, right? That's why 1 will be counted only 1 time, and there is 2 also. So the answer of this would become 2. So let us quickly see this particular thing in SQL Server as well. So let me cut it. I'm gonna open SQL Server. So I have written create table statement and I have filled the same values that we are having in the question. Then I am running the select all from input table, which is like input table is the name of my table. And if I run this, so you can see the same table I am having here, right? So let us run all the queries one by one and verify our answers. So first select count of all from input table. If I run this, okay, I think, yeah, if I run this, so it should give me 5 rows because there is a 5 total rows and it will not include null. So it should give me 5 as an output. So you can see it has given me 5, right? And then the second question was count of customer ID. So let us run this as well. I'm gonna say select count of, just a second, I think, let me run this again. Okay, so count of customer ID column. So I'm gonna return customer ID. If I run this query, okay, I have to return from as well from input table. If I run this particular query, so it is giving me 3 records, right? Because here, okay, here we are having 2 null values and 3 values where there is a number. So this will give me 3, which is right. We just saw. And then the third condition that we are having, I'm just gonna copy this query and I will say count and I will put distinct before customer ID, and this should give me, just a minute. Okay, I'm gonna run both these queries. Okay, so it is giving me 2, right? Because I'm just having 2 distinct values and it also ignores null. So yes guys, this was the question that was asked in Deloitte for the fresher level data analyst position. So if you are someone preparing for the interviews, so please subscribe to my YouTube channel. You will get high quality content related to Power BI, SQL and other data analytics stuff. And please like this video, comment and share it with others. Thank you so much and I will see you next video.